Hi and welcome to my tutorial on how to use lighting in Blender. Now you can use this for any object in Blender, but I just chose to use a head as it's more of an interesting object to use. There's many forms to lighting, but the first one I'm going to use is more of a realistic lighting feature. First of all, I'm just going to press F12 to get a camera perspective, and you can see there's no lights at all. Just branch this out a bit. And there's no lights at all on this so far. So now I'm going to click on the World tab, which is this tab. Bring this out a bit as well. And we're going to use Ambient Occlusion. So you're going to tick Ambient Occlusion, sorry, and then you're going to turn it to full. So it's already like that there. Then your custom settings will be ambient occlusion will be at full anyway. I'm just going to press F12 to show what that looks like, and it's very bright. And now I'm going to reduce that down to 0.5 just to show the difference in this really. And then press F12 again just for another perspective, and you see it's a lot more darker, more grayer looking really. Next, you're going to go to the gather column, which is this column here, and you are going to adjust the samples of this object, and I'm going to set it to 10, like so. But I wouldn't really recommend this as it takes a while for the computer to load this, and it could crash your computer. So be careful with this. I'm just going to leave the samples at 5, as it's more safe really for a computer, less things for it to run. But now we're going to get into actually making this realistic after showing you all that. So now I'm going to press 7 for top view, and we're going to go into actually putting these lights in. So in order to do that, you need to press Shift and A, and then go down to the lamp, and you get a point lamp. It's going to go to wherever your cursor is, so just drag that down, across, and down again, and that's one. You need to press Shift and D. You need to put one to the side, and then Shift and D again, and put one to the back, and that's a 3-point lighting system, and it's most realistic. But now we're going to adjust the energy settings on the back one and the side one by going into the Object tab. There's that tab there, and then you can see the energy rating for the back one. I'm going to set it to 0.8. Sorry, 0.8, and for the side one, 0.5. And now we're just going to press F12, and that is the lighting of your object done. You see it's pretty realistic, this object is right now, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But that's just one feature of lighting. I'm going to show you the other aspects to it, different types of it. So yeah, that's that done to save that, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go into File and New, reload a startup file, and just delete this object and quickly make a scene. It's rather easy to make a scene on Blender. Just roughly. Keep pressing Shift and A, mesh and planes, and then rotating on the X and the Y axis. Just quickly get one out here. Right, so Welcome back, and as you can see, I've made a quick scene of just a table, a floor, and 2 walls. And now I'm going to start adding in some different lights. So the first light we've already used on the other head, but I'm going to show you it again. Pressing Shift A, lamp, and we're going to use point. So I'm going to use this, just put it maybe over there somewhere, and then press F12, and there you can see the point lamp shining down on this object. Press escape, delete that. Next one, we're going to use the sun light. Just basically just put this high up, as its name should give you a clue. It's a sun, so it's going to be very bright, so make sure it's not too close to your object, as it might not give a good effect. And I put it too close, so just raise it up. F12, and that's the sunlight. It's very, very bright. It's not one of the best lights to use, but if you're looking for some sort of very bright object, then the sunlight would be a good one to use. Next, I'm going to use the spotlight, and this should be obvious where you should put it. It should be placed directly over your object, as it is a spotlight, so it's going to give direct light over an object. Just press F12, and there you have it. It's a very obvious feature and a very effective feature as well. Next one is a hemi light. Now this light gives 180 degrees directional light, and it emits the light downwards, so it gives it the light at an angle downwards. So you're going to put it somewhere, maybe there. Press F12, and you see it. It's very, very bright. Not as bright as the sunlight, but it's still pretty bright. And the last one that I'm going to show you, which is the last one available, is an area light, and this is probably the brightest light, so you're going to want to put this pretty far away. Maybe something like that. It's still really bright. So that's your area light, and that's all of your lights done. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Be sure to check out Online Design Teacher and look at more tutorials.